Yes. Yes, we are in the building. Shalom, man. Shalom, everybody. Peace to the chat. Peace. Peace. Peace, man. Peace. How y'all doing and how y'all feeling, man? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? Hold on, let me pan it this way. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see how the lighting look right here. Let's see how the lighting look right here. Let me see how the lighting look right here. Hold on. We're gonna find out. See how the lighting look right here. How the lighting look right here. How the lighting look right there. Alright, we're just gonna keep y'all up here though. Alright, so I'd rather go live and talk about this than make a video about it, honestly. Cause I know a lot of you guys wanna know how I train, how I build certain, like how I build my delts, how I build my chest, just what I do in the gym. So let's break it down, man. Yo, what's up, D? Yo, peace, man. Peace, 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 man. So I'm gonna break it down, man. I'm gonna just break it down. I'm gonna try to break it down as simple as I can, but I'm gonna keep it complex though, because we live in a generation right now that everybody that's talking that smack on YouTube about fitness, they're on steroids, man. A lot of these bodybuilders are taking steroids, so they could train like that. They could go until failure, right? And their bodies are gonna recover way faster. Now, listen, I know we all practice semen retention too, which is a natural anabolic, right? A natural anabolic, right? But we still have to be wise about it though, because our bodies is still breaking down muscle and still rebuilding. Yo, shalom, truth. Shalom, man. So, a lot of these fitness content people on social media, on YouTube, preferably, right? They're taking a bunch of synthetic testosterone, a bunch of Dianabol, a bunch of, trend. They on TRT. They taking all these different type of things, man, just to make money off of fitness. Like it's such a big marketing thing. And they giving you a lot of false information, because if you would take all them steroids away from them right now, they would have absolutely no natural gains. They would lose everything, because those steroids is not working with the body, right? It's working outside the body. So for instance, for us men, when we hold on to our seed, right, it's working with the body. It's not working outside the body. That's why we're naturally stronger, right? But let me just break down something real simple so you guys can get more gains and get more just more out of y'all workouts, man. So let's talk about recovery before I talk about the split, right? Because I don't really split nothing. So the fitness industry would tell you Monday, train your chest or whatever, your legs, your shoulders, and they will break it down throughout the week. So if Monday you're training your legs, Tuesday you're training your chest, Wednesday training your back, then you're training your arms, then you're training your shoulders on Friday, do you know that your whole entire body has not recovered at all from any of those areas you just trained? Your body did not recover at all. You see, when you train one body part, your body needs to recover. It needs at least a day or two to heal and recover, right? So a lot of these people will tell you, yo, you gotta train. And the thing is, they would tell you to train, you have to train a body part twice a week to get the most out of it. So it's like, why they lying to you? Why they lying to you? Why they lying to you? You said I'm on you said I'm on day 153. Man, that's good. That's good. Um, what day am I on? Last year, this year, like I don't know, like 7 months, somewhere around there. I don't have a calculator or anything like that, but I don't know. I think I'm over like 153 though, like for sure. I don't know. I think it's like maybe 200. I have no idea, bro. All I know is I'm just flowing. I'm going with the motion. I'm not stressed out about it, but it's good though. Yeah, peace, brother. Good to see you too, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, the most I changed your life. That's a fact. But yeah, so they lie to you. They tell you got to train this body part on this day and you got to train twice a week. How are you going to train your body twice a week when you have not even recovered? Like, you train your chest on Monday, right? On Tuesday, you training your triceps or your arms. Then you got to train your legs. Then you got to train another body part. How are you squeezing all this in? You're not getting no recovery. And then they want to take one day off and think they fully regenerated. That's another reason why a lot of men, when y'all going to the gym, y'all be feeling burnt out. Y'all need a whole bunch of pre-workout. Y'all need a whole bunch of stimulants to go and get a pump to get riled up. Let me tell y'all the secret, man. Full body every other day, bro. Full body every other day, man. Let me tell you, you don't want to be out here walking wide like this, chest out, wide, getting gains like, bruh. Arms like, come on, it's a 2X, but come on, bruh. Like, I ain't here trying to flex up, but I'm just like trying to tell y'all, man. What y'all doing? Training, splitting up your body part every other day, man. Shout out to the man. Shout out to the originator. Shout out to my coach, man. Lori Colbert. Man, may his soul be with the Most High. He passed away in 2015, right? 2015 at the age of 82, but he was a natural bodybuilder, right? He had a leg injury, so he was forced to train his upper body, but he still trained his legs a little bit though, but he always did full body every other day. And this is the first man to build 21-inch biceps completely natural. And he was so-called black man, bro. So-called black man. That's my coach. That's my coach. Even though he's passed away, that's my coach because I go into his archives and I take the truth out of it. And then I compare it to what the world, the society of these new age fitness content people talking about, and they're not talking about nothing. They're not talking about how to really train, right? So when you train full body every other day, that increases the volume. Plus, you're giving your body one full day of recovery. Now, my routine, so yesterday was my last day of training, right? Because I train every other day. So basically, I train 3 days out the week. I only train 3 days out the week, gentlemen. And y'all see the arms. My arms been growing like crazy. My chest been growing like crazy. I had a comment where the guy said, "Bro, his shoulders looking crazy. What do you do to work out your delts?" Basic exercises, none of that fancy stuff where they always talking about, oh, you gotta turn your wrist like this, it's about this, you gotta arch this and do this and that. Like, bro, you have to do everything classic. You gotta be classic and just be original with it, even though like we're not the originators of it. But when I mean original, you just have to keep it basic, bro. Keep it basic. Everybody say, oh, this builds the chest better. Oh, you need a machine to do cable flies and all this. Look, you don't need any of that. All you got to do is keep it simple. And that's a fact. So if I'm going to tell you my routine, right? So I train Sunday, Monday off, Tuesday, Wednesday off, Thursday. Clearly, I'm not training today. The sunset about to go down, so Shabbat Shalom, everybody. So I take 2 days off. Now you see how that recovery kicked up, right? That recovery just went boom, boom. 2 days, then I hit back, then I go back Sunday, repeat. 3 days a week. Bro, you know how much days of rest I'm getting in between? Come on, gentlemen, think about it. Sunday, I'm getting Monday off. Tuesday, I'm getting Wednesday off. Whoa. Thursday, I'm training. I'm getting Friday and Saturday off. And I'm back at it again. Fully recovered. You hear that? Fully recovered. Now let's talk about the frequency though. The frequency is like, since I feel like I'm not a novice anymore with lifting, I increase my intensity. It's all about the intensity and the mindset you're going into it. So when I'm doing my arms, biceps, I'm doing like about 7 to 8 sets of exercises. I'll do four sets of dumbbells and 4 sets of barbells, and that's it. And then when it comes to triceps, I'll keep one exercise for triceps because I really like the overhead stretch. So I'll do 8 sets of those and call it a day for the arms. And then I'll go straight into the chest. I'll do 8 sets, maybe 8 to 10 sets for the chest. Wide grip bench. Get that out there. Boom. Pump that chest. Get those delts popping. Get that meat right there busting through the shirt. Get that chest looking ridiculous. You out here looking wide. Then you go hit that incline. Wide grip too. Wide grip too. You know why I say wide grip? Because you're using all your chest. You're not using no triceps. No triceps. Using all chest. You know what I'm saying? Look. Come on. Ah. We gotta get that hang time, man. We gotta get that hang time. So yeah, man, we doing that, right? We flat bench, incline. The dumbbells, I don't right now at my style of training right now, like I said, shout out to Leroy Colbert, man, because I'm just training just regular compound movements, just keeping it simple, and I'm getting the results. I was gonna say something else too. Let me see. I might even throw in some dips for the chest too, just to squeeze it in at the end, just to get some dips, just to sculpt the lower chest. All classic exercises. Then when it comes to the shoulders, when it comes to what is it? Muscle growth happens when you sleep. That's a fact. How much you shrugging now, Uncle K? I could shrug over 225. Like easy. I could shrug over 225 easy. Real talk. How much do I bicep curl? Right now the heaviest I curl is 45s. I could curl the 50s, but I like keeping it in straight form. I like getting it up there, getting it up to the shoulders and squeezing. So when I'm warming up, I warm up with the 35s. I'm in there. Alternate curls. Boom. Then I hit the power. So yeah, 45s, heavy 45s. Yeah. And as for the shrugs, I could shrug over 245. I shrug at the squat rack. I put 225 on the bar, take it down, hunch my back over a little bit because I don't want my neck to be kind of taking a motion. So I want to get those traps. So I put my shoulders forward a little bit, click that 225 off the rack, and I'm shrugging. Boom, getting them shrugs in. Yo, let's go, Jonathan. You already know, man. He put me on the magnesium mallet too, bro. I'm on it like crazy. I've been on mag mallet for maybe like a year and a half now. And I've been on that DHEA too. I just recently got a bottle because I used to take that a couple years back when I first started training, but I didn't really know. And I got accused of being on steroids when I was training in the gym. Even on YouTube sometimes, man, like some dude commented down and said, on my video where I said stop doing things in the modern world, he said steroids is a modern thing, a modern pleasure too. And I just looked at that dude, I'm like, yo, dude, crazy. But yeah, gentlemen, you gotta keep it classic. Yeah, all classics. Yeah, all classic sounds good, like my workouts. That's a fact. You know, you have to keep it classic, bro. That's the only way to get the real mass because everybody want to do everything fancy. You know how these videos, right? Like all the time when you start looking up fitness content, out of nowhere you see a lot of things on the YouTube shorts where you got guys talking about, oh, this activates the brachialis muscle when you curl it like this, boom, 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 all this and that, bro. Nobody got time for that, bro. You look at the old videos, even though like Arnold Schwarzenegger was on steroids though, right? Still, bro, you see the way that the classic dudes used to train. No music in the gym. They used to grab that barbell wide and get that chest like, bro, when you grab that, I'm telling y'all fellas, bro, it's such a different feeling. And plus, you're more powerful. I noticed that you're way more powerful because you're not using no tricep. When you come into it, and you're not even doing close grip, right? Close grip is here. But even though you're doing it like shoulder width, like how they say it's a regular bench, regardless, I notice you still use your triceps when you push up. So when you go wide, bro, you're actually using delts and chest. Like everything is aligning together. You see that muscle, right? When you go wide, you see how my shoulder pop up, right? And this muscle here, all this connect down here, all that connect, even the top chest. That's the hack too. Like you necessarily don't have to hit incline, but I like hitting incline wide too, just to get the my bang for my buck. So when you hold that chest, when you grab that barbell wide, when I mean wide, it's like wide pull-ups. Y'all could see my shorts where I did the wide pull-ups and I was gliding on that thing, man. And when I flexed my back was wide with a V taper. So when you go wide, bro, you just get that you just get that real squeeze and you just pump. When I'm telling you, you're so much stronger when you go wide. And it makes so much sense. I'm benching 275 like I'm just like I got a fat hole, like I'm pushing a fat hole off of me right now. Feel me? That's 275, like that's a fat hole. And her cousin. Does the fat hole probably like the fat hole, she probably like 205, but her cousin weigh probably like, maybe like 80 pounds, just because she eat most of the food and the cousin just be just trying just trying to be around, whatever. But yeah, bro, keep it all classy. Even with legs, only use the leg extensions just for warm-ups. Like if you just want to warm up the quads, you could do a little pump, just a little pump, just to get the blood flowing in there, right? Even if you want to do a little hamstring curl, do a little hamstring curl just for a little bit of blood, but don't rely on that. When y'all get on the squat rack, I'm squatting 305 pounds and I weigh 191. That's over 100 pounds of my weight. If you add 100 pounds to 190, you get me, right? That's 291, right? But I did 305, right? And I'm going deep. I go deep, like deep squat, then I come up. And the way I increase my strength, sometimes for the super heavy weights, I do 1 rep max. And that's cool. That's going to stimulate muscle growth because you're doing 1 rep max. But remember, you got to keep it classic. And the main thing you got to do is you got to recover. How often do you work your core? I work my core every time. So when I wake up in the morning, I thank the Most High. I do my prayers. I drink my water first. And I'm on the ground, hit my crunches. Every time before I go to the gym, that's my routine. I get up, praise the Most High, drink my water, hit my crunches. Before I hit the gym, I eat 2 bananas, and that's it. Just 2 bananas. Some fast-acting carbs. I'm getting those B vitamins too. I'm getting clean. I'm getting some that's really fueling me in the AM. I don't start my morning off eating a whole bunch of protein. That's for after. You know? Lee Haney, I got to check him out too. I heard his name somewhere around. But we keeping it natural though. Let's see, people have been having fun in the gym, laughing, bro. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like that though, man. It's like that. It's cause it's how society is making fitness look like. Fitness, they're trying to make fitness look like it's a club though. It's not really a club because primarily we're in there to become stronger, but ultimately we're trying to have good health too. And just to like have longevity, right? We're trying to have longevity, right? It's not so much, for me, I don't go into the gym with a tank top on or anything like that. I go into the gym with my slacks sometimes and my shirt, and that's it. And I'm in there working, hard too. And I'm doing full body. My full body routine take about maybe an hour to an hour and a half, and I'm out. I don't be in there playing around. And when I'm leaving, the same people that was in there before I came in is still in there. And I'm like, that's crazy. Cause for each body, I'm doing like 8 sets. I'm not even going till failure. Now, when you go to failure, like you really gotta recover. You have to leave something in the tank. You can't always go to failure. Like what is failure? Failure mean like you just gonna break yourself down. And see, Jay Lee said, I eat tons of food and take mass gainer to put on weight. My metabolism really high. I have a lot of lean muscle, but barely any body fat. Just need to put more weight on. I'm 138 currently, bro. Stay away from the mass gainers, bro. The mass gainers is just full of carbs, and by you saying you have a fast metabolism, stop focusing on like mass gainers. What you really got to do is increase your protein. Protein is the main thing that's going to drive you to actually put on weight and to build muscle. You see, when you increase your protein, right, you're actually going to put on quality muscle, and the muscle is going to weigh something. So the main thing that everybody needs in their diet is protein and fats. Carbs is necessary for just energy because it converts into energy, right? You don't necessarily need to eat a whole bunch of carbs to have energy. You want to have a decent body fat percentage, but you want to have mass too. Eat a bunch of protein. Like this morning, I had after my I was about to say after my training session, I didn't train today, right? But even after my training session, I'm eating 10 scrambled eggs. 10 scrambled eggs. That's already over 100 grams of protein. The way I make it, it's over 100 grams of protein. One setting, 10 scrambled eggs. 10 scrambled eggs and some water, and I'm cool. Today I had 10 scrambled eggs and some French toast with some agave syrup. See, I didn't really need those carbs, but those carbs gave me fuel to just do some more footwork, just to get out there and, do some work, to walk around and, burn that energy off. That's a lot of times why we continue to have that fast metabolism, because we're active and we're only supplying ourselves with carbs. You got to really increase that protein. That protein is what really builds the muscle, that builds the tissue after you break it down. So when you train every other, and that's another reason why you probably is your weight is not going up, because you're probably training too much and your body's not recovering. You have to recover, because when you recover is actually when you gain weight. You don't gain weight or gain muscle inside the gym. All those things happen when you get out of the gym. So, you just got to keep everything classic. Yeah, I'll try a wide grip tomorrow. Yeah, try the wide grip. I would recommend you to try it off with a relatively lightweight first. If you could bench, all right, I could bench 225 for 8 to 10 reps clean, right? But just to get the feeling, I would rather you do 2 plates, like 45. When nah, I forgot how they be breaking it down. When they say 2 plates, that's like 225. So 1 plate, 135. I consider you do 1 plate just to feel it out. Just to feel it out. And you like, oh, that feel good. And you like, yo, this is feeling light. Because now you realize there's no tricep involved. It's all delts and chest. So like you feeling more power. And then when you add the weight to it, you like, bruh, why is the bar so much more stable? Because when you do it on a regular grip, it always tilt, right? Because one arm is stronger than the other arm, right? One tricep is bigger than the other tricep. But when you evenly grab the bar, those delts and that chest, bro, the chest has way more muscles than the arms. I'm telling you, wide grip pull-ups is where it's at. You want that back? You want that wide back? I'm telling you. He said it's easier to build muscle on SR even if you're eating and sleeping always in on point. That's true. That's true. But if that sleep and that eating is on point, man, you gonna just make those quantum leaps, man. I'm telling you. And I want to talk about sleep real quick too. The thing about SR and sleep, you're always gonna get quality sleep. You're never gonna don't ever force the type of sleep that you think that you deserve. Like your body's gonna let you know, like, hey, you just got a quality session just now, even if it's 5 hours. It was all about quality of the sleep compared to you sleeping for like 10 hours. And that's what some people don't know, especially the people that are not on SR too. They think if they get more sleep, that they're gonna feel better. I remember when I was going to this gym in a whole different like city. And I'll go in the gym in the morning, I'll be so energized, right? I seen a dude at the counter. I'm like, yo, everything good, bro? He's like, man, I'm tired. I was like, how much? Like, what time you went to bed last night? He said, I put my phone down around like 9. I went to bed at 10. I said, what time you got up? He said, I got up at 7. I'm like, you still tired? If you put your phone down at 9 and you took that hour to lock in at 10, bro, how many hours is that? Come on. 10. Hold up, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bro, that's 9 hours of sleep. How are you still tired? On top of the lifestyle you live in, you didn't really get quality sleep. See, it's about the lifestyle you live in too. That's going to give you that quality sleep. You see, a fully functional body is always going to sleep when it wants to sleep, and it's going to get good sleep. You're going to wake up, you're going to feel good. Hey, no problem, Jay. I got you. How much do you, hold up, how much do you do back rolls or T-rolls? For the T-rolls, I do 3 plates and a quarter. So that's what, 45, 45, 90, 95, 45. So that's like about, oh, hold up, now the math was off. The math is off. Hold up. Yeah, so like a good 1 and some change for the T-rolls. See, the thing is, when it comes to the T-rolls, I don't try to strain myself. Because like, even though my core is tight, when you go super, super heavy on those workouts, you don't really need to. That's another thing. Sometimes you don't want to get a hernia too, because sometimes you feel it so deep in your core, right, that you're pulling too much weight, you know? So for the T-rolls, right, you literally, all you need is 2 plates, a good 90, or 3 plates, but make sure that your posture is right. Make sure that you either strapping up with a belt too, because when you go so heavy with a lot of weight, sometimes your body can't take it, you know, and you start pulling stuff. How do you feel about good quality protein shakes? There's nothing wrong with protein shakes, but right now at the moment, I'd rather get my protein from foods, like get a richer source of protein. And that's another reason why I've been saving money too, and not keep buying protein shakes every time I run out of some. Those protein shakes cost money. $49.99 just for a 20 serving protein shake. Man, when I could go to the store and just get some and get an 18-pack case of eggs for like $4 and bust that down real quick, and you gain the whole profile, the aminos, everything. Yeah, we don't do the corn, man. That's facts. Protein only from food. Yeah, that's the best way to get your protein from foods. You getting high quality protein, high quality. Yeah, got some eggs. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to eat that in a little bit too. Some eggs and tuna, a little sandwich. I'm about to eat right now. But yeah, man, the training. Y'all should give it a try. Trust me, y'all gonna see rapid gains, bro. Full body every other day. Full body every other day. And watch your gains go through the roof. Bro, I'm seeing so much gains that I didn't see last month. I was destroying myself. I was wondering why I was always feeling so laggy every time I come into the gym. And your routine gets thrown off because you start forcing what you thought you missed out on. You're doing chest. Your chest hasn't even recovered yet. But by listening to what those people be telling you on the internet, you're like, oh man, I gotta train my chest again before like the week ends. Like, come on. You can't do that. So every other day, right? You don't go into failure, but you go enough where you feel solid, you feel stimulated enough, right? So you work on based off of how advanced you are as lifting, right? So you lift properly, boom, 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 get your pump, hit them legs too and get out. Watch how your body's gonna feel as you're recovering. It's just gonna flow. You're gonna feel good. And by you training every other day, your sleep is gonna be so good, man, so good. But I'm about to get off this live though. He said, shoot, coconut water is starting to get expensive on the low. It really is though. $5 and up for the coconut water. That's real though. That's real. That's why I'll probably get that like once a week. Just for a little treat, right? Just for a little treat. Until we get the farm and we can start, making our own stuff. About to make some rice chicken with sardines and some organic beef juice. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. I try to buy grass-fed beef and hold up, blue eggs for protein mostly. What do you do for carbs? That's good though that you're getting grass-fed and stuff too. That's great. Um, for my carbs, I try to do fruits or every once in a while I may have a bread. But other than that, I got tired of rice. Rice was getting so annoying, man. I was eating so much rice that I just wasn't feeling it no more. So I started going back to bananas. The bananas is such a good carb because you're getting hi everybody, hello everybody for the new guys coming in. I see y'all comments, man. What's going on with you guys? Um, yeah, for my carbs, carbs ain't that serious to me. Carbs is not that serious. That's why I just eat fruit. But the bananas are very important because it has a lot of minerals. B vitamins. It has magnesium too, potassium. That's good for recovery. So by me eating those things, I'm getting more out of it than just eating, some rice. I'd rather eat potatoes. Potatoes will be one of my top carbs. Potatoes and fruits. Yeah. Um, he said high protein meals before or after workout. After the workout. After the workout. Because the when you train, when you do heavy lifting, your muscles are breaking down. You don't break down your muscle before you go into the gym. So you might as well eat some fruit before you go into the gym so those carbs could break down fast and you can have all that energy, that vitality on top of already, living this lifestyle. And watch. High protein after, you're already anabolic. Those androgens are already kicking right now. So once you eat that protein, your body's gonna absorb it quick. Like, yo, oh, especially when you do full body. That protein gonna circulate, gonna hit the arms, the chest, the back, the delts, the legs, everything simultaneously. Full body every day. What about rest of your muscles? No, I do full body every other day. And I take the Sabbath off. Friday to Saturday, I'm off. So I take 2 days off. I work out 3 days a week, and I take the 2 days off, even though I'm getting rest in between that every other day routine throughout Sunday through Thursday. I'm getting that split recovery regardless, and then I get these 2 other days of rest for a bonus. So when I go in back on Sunday, I'm fully charged up and ready to go. Yo, yeah, shalom, Zion. What's good, man? What meal can I eat every day to get bigger? Um, beef, eggs, and fish. Just a bunch of that. And cheese too. If you eat cheese, eat some cheese, man. Why were you eating so much rice? I was eating so much rice because I thought that I needed so much carbs, that I needed a full amount of carbs like that all the time. Based off of you know, how these how these content people try to break down the diet for you, tell you, oh, you gotta eat, oh, rice and chicken, rice and chicken, rice and chicken, rice and chicken. Nah, bro. Right now, I'm just primarily focused on protein, and my carbs come from fruits. That's it, and maybe some whole wheat bread or something like that. What happened to your eye, if you don't mind me asking? I'm blind in my eye. I'm blind in my eye, as you can see, right? My retina has been detached for going on 5 years. Yeah, and it just never fully recovered. So everything formed together. The fluid on my upper eyelid, I don't have a lot of fluid anymore, so it droops a little lower. But once I find a good optometrist, we'll get the fluid up so it could be back up. But yeah, it was an injury I got 5 years ago that made my retina detached, and it's been like that ever since, even after surgery, because the injury was that deep that it just could not repair fully. But I appreciate the question though. Yeah, I was tired of rice, man. I was tired of rice. Yeah, hundreds, man, hundreds. Let's see. Keep up the good work. Hey, I appreciate that. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's Nor something. But yeah, wave back. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been eating potatoes. I gotta try rice, but just fruits with carbs with protein made me feel like like ideas about to die. Yeah, man. Just don't think too deep about the diet. Don't limit yourself to food, you know. Food is a source of energy, protein is a source regardless to recover muscle. Just don't limit yourself. Like you're not even a bodybuilder, you know. You're not one of these people on YouTube that's taking a whole bunch of steroids that's just trying to look good for a couple months. But then, you know, they got small, you know, they testicles getting shriveled. They got to go through all this hormonal treatment. They got to do all this other stuff just to get back regular. You don't want that. All right? Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. Well, if I give you a shout out, I don't even know how to say your name. It's Northva, something like that. Northva. Hazi Zula. Oh, that's how I say North VR. All right, man. Look, shout out to all the new people that's coming on this live. Make sure you guys like the live for the algorithm, and yeah, if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. Just tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. If y'all don't know, this channel is all about self-development, um, you know, and biceps. Ah, that's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about fitness right now. I said, man, I'm still shocked, you know, about that Mag Mallet. Come on, man. I got the whole Mag Mallet, just 180 tablets. I'm popping like 4 or 5 a day, bro. Testosterone through the roof. I'm not playing. I'm telling you, it's such a... Man, I'm thankful for the knowledge, though, of Leroy Colbert, for real. I look at him like he's my coach. Ever since. Like, that's my coach. I don't watch nobody no more. And if I want to, I look at what they saying, and everything sounds foolish. Like, you look at it, and you're like, bro, they really out here giving you a whole synopsis on how to grow a certain kind of muscle when all you got to do is just lift the weight and recover and stop being so complex. Makes so much sense to listen to somebody that has been doing this since he was 10 years old. He been training since he was 10 years old. Passed away at the age of 82. So that means he had over 70 years worth of wisdom and knowledge, and he was the first man to build 21-inch biceps as a so-called black man. Natural. And even though he was up to that age and he still flexed the bicep, he still had that thickness and that fullness of the bicep. Man, I love watching his content, bro. Even though I gotta play stuff and repeat, he still put me on, still to this day. My go-to pre-workout consists of 3 mashed potatoes, a half tin of sardines, and I usually eat like 3 hours before a workout. That's good, eating 3 hours before a workout, that's good. Because, yeah, my pre-workout meal is just 2 bananas and I'm going in. Then when I get out, I'm at least getting 100 grams of protein in my body. Quick. Quick. And one thing, too, a lot of people forget to do is supplying their body with electrolytes. You need electrolytes. You need to get hydrated before you even go to the gym. Because I notice a lot of times when I see people training in the gym and they be over here busting the weights, trying to look like something, trying to do something, they don't ever get a pump. But I go in, I drink at least like a liter of water before I go in. And I'm still drinking water throughout the session. And I'm just swole. My chest busting through the shirt, arms busting back. looking ridiculous. But listen, gentlemen, I'm still training, bro. I'm still getting right. I'm still making progress. Full body every other day, man. How many hours of sleep do you get per night? I don't really keep count, but I try to take it down by like 10 or 11. Sometimes, even though I take it down like around 10 or 11, I still get up at 4 in the morning and I still go hit full body because I got that quality. I got that quality, man. Because that quality was on my rest day and it just translated to the next day. So when I'm already in rest mode, I'm good. You don't get a lot of sleep when you're restless, when you're overworking yourself, and when you're training every day, it plays with your sleep, so that messes with your rest. Man, shout out to Arika from New Zealand, man. Let's go. Let's go. I'm about to lower my carbs, no cap. If you're gonna lower your carbs, increase your protein. For real. Yes, retain that life force. How do you get better blood flow? Supplement with L-citrulline and walk a lot. That's gonna be good for you if you want to increase that blood flow. Stop sitting down a lot. Yeah, just do some walking. We don't call it cardio because you have a cardiovascular system. So just be like a regular, not a regular human because you're not regular. Just make sure that you're using the two legs that the Most High gave you and walk because walking is good for your heart. What up, Lincoln Page? Yup, see, Jawad already ahead of the game. Before I seen a comment, he ahead of the game. He already told y'all. See, L-arginine or L-citrulline. See, he already on the game. Yeah, that pink Himalayan salt, some water. Yeah, you got to have a lot of that pink Himalayan salt. So instead, I get the electrolyte packets and I pour it in my water and I just drink it. Yo, what's good, Anthony Kennedy? Yo, Cali, Wajik? Yo, hi to you too. I've been sub since the start. I love you and follow your dreams. Hey, I appreciate that. That good rest in 8+ hours be feeling so good when the Most High tells you it's time to take this break for a couple days. Right, bro? Shabbat shalom, man. We taking them days off. We resting. I don't care if I don't gotta get up in the morning. I don't gotta get up early. I'm just chilling. But yeah, guys, I'm about to get off this live. I'm gonna see y'all soon, man. We're gonna do another live, man. This live was electrifying. I like it. If y'all like more of these fitness content, let me know. Maybe we could continue to be talking about stuff like this too. But gentlemen, shalom Elohim, peace be upon you. Hallelujah. Y'all heard that chest? Ooh. That's that meat on that chest right there. Whew. Man, peace be upon you. All right, gentlemen. Ladies too, y'all have a blessed one, all right? Peace.